Subverting bots through social account management and authentication with blockchain. One of the major issues currently plaguing many other social platforms are the rise of accounts associated with botting. Why exactly is this an issue? It can be broken down into these 5 topics. Discourse manipulation, which pertains to the idea that bots are able to disseminate and replicate information, such as news, and specifically cater data to direct the social atmosphere in general conversation. Spread of misinformation, which was and still is a huge issue, especially in the political climate of social media, where information is trotted along by bots without a pretense of fact-checking the information or caring if it's legitimate. Vectors for phishing and malware, by spreading links and references to nefarious websites, documents, and other digital media. These infections can generally be used to take over accounts by stealing passwords and account details to then also be used as a bot. General platform bloat, which can be seen when several of the same comments, links, and bot tactics are continuously replicated and seen, which make them obvious, but generally create a bloat of information which ultimately becomes a nuisance to genuine users. Bots are primarily created due to the lack of proper account auditing, because accounts can generally be created with a simple email and password, allowing them to be replicated in mass quantities. Thus, I propose that a master account is implemented, but only as an optional method to account creation to allow users the freedom to choose which account they prefer while benefiting platforms at the same time by putting accounts in a 2-group system. So how would this work? One account provided by an ISP or email provider will create the master account as requested by a user. This account will then be the link to all sub-accounts created on various social sites. The ISP or email providers will ask for general PII and information directly associated with you to confirm the legitimacy of your identity and to integrate that information confidentially in a blockchain associated with the master account. The blockchain will play as the verification integrity portion of the identity and will be associated with subsequent sub-accounts as those accounts are added to the master account blockchain. And again, to iterate, the hope is that a system like this will only become optional, since direct identity control can be a preference of privacy, even in online environments. So here's a quick overview of how this would theoretically play out. At 1, we can see the email providers and service providers, which would then give you a master account. That master account would then go to the social sites, which you would opt in for a master account or general account. And if you opt in for a master account, which would go to step 3 and would chain that sub-account created for that platform onto your master account, which would then go to the nodes to verify that that blockchain and that sub-account is both verified and authenticated.